In this video, I will show you how to resize the header when we scroll the page. For this, we need to shrink the logo, which is a bigger size when the page is at the very top, and when we start scrolling as on the screen, we need to shrink the logo size. So in this way, the header size will be smaller than the normal one. For this, we will use Elementor Pro as the header section we can add in the Pro version. If you want to buy the Elementor Pro, you can click the link given in the description. Assalamu alaikum and hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Adnan Ahmed. If this is the first time you are visiting my channel, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so you can get the notification whenever I upload a new video. So let's jump to the computer screen to see how we can shrink the logo, and this way we can resize the header on the screen when we scroll the page. Okay, to add header, first we need to go to templates section which are available when we install Elementor on the WordPress. So from add new, you need to add that header template, and I will call anything, maybe main header or site header, what you want to call it. Okay, if you want to use any pre-built templates, you can use any of them. There are a lot of available when you have that Pro version. We are going to build our own, so I'm just going to close this window, and from here I'm going to click on that plus icon. We are going to make it two column. Let's say we display logo on the left and menu on the right, so I will display this one. It is, I think, 33% on the left and 66% on the right. Okay, from here we need to add site logo. You can try, or maybe the image you can try. In my previous videos, when I created the sticky header, I used the site logo. You can follow that video by clicking the eye icon above this video, or you can click on the URL given in the description. So here, let's say I use a image as a logo for site and make it full, and we need to place some logo here. Okay, I'm going to upload a logo, maybe my own logo from the website. Okay, now we have to give some size to this logo. Let's say I give it size, and be sure this will be in the pixel by clicking on this px link on the top, and make it maybe 120, you can say, or any size you want to prefer as per your website. Okay, in the second column, let's say we pick a nav menu, if we have created any. Okay, it is saying there is no nav menu. Let's create it for sake of this tutorial. Okay, I am going to say main menu. You can create any menu for your reference. I see if there are any pages. Let's say we have that home page, there is one other page, you can say, let's say sample page, video test. I will create some custom link also to fill up the menu. Otherwise, if you have the website, you definitely have some pages created. Okay, I think I didn't add those links. Okay, these are here now. Maybe other page, you can say contact us. Okay, make it primary menu, you can say, or you can just save it because we are going to use it in the Elementor. Okay, I saved it. Now I'm refreshing it. Just save this draft, and now refresh this page. Okay, now you can see the menus here. We can style this menu as per our website. We need to see if we can shrink down that logo. Okay, one thing which we need to do before that, let's see how it's look on the website. I am publishing it, add a condition, so it will be used as the main header for full website. Save it, and now go to the website. Actually, okay, it is here, and there is no text here. We need to add some text so we can see that scroll. Let's say we have this sample page available. We edit it and make it some reasonable height so we can scroll down. We need to actually edit with Elementor. Okay, I am giving some height to this box. Minimum height, we can say, let's say it is 1000 or maybe 1500. So we have some better height to scroll. Now we are previewing this page. Okay, at the moment you can see this page is scrolling, but header is not sticky. Okay, now we are going back to that header part. First you need to make it sticky when it scroll down. I'm clicking this section which is the main section, and here we can do in the advanced, and then going to motion effects and give it a effect that is called motion effect, and in the motion effect we have that sticky option true, and just update it and see what's happened on the page. Now if I refresh this page and scroll down, now you can see header is sticky. Okay, now next thing is we need to resize this logo. To make this header part separate from the page, what we can do, maybe in this section we can give it some background, some light background, make it any color you like, and after that just going to this color and increase this transparency. Okay, this much is better. Now refresh this page. Now you can see. Okay, now the next part which is to resize this header menu when you scroll down. Okay, for this we need a CSS which we need to apply. So this logo will be resized when there is a scroll on the page. For this you need to add a CSS. I will provide this CSS link in the description, so you can copy that CSS. Okay, this is the CSS. If you can see, not a very big CSS. What we are doing when this sticky effect is applied on that section, which is our header section, or you can say header menu, and for this we need to supply a class to the logo also. Maybe you can say site logo. I will copy this and apply to this logo, and here you need to provide this CSS. Now going back to that CSS. Okay, what we are going to do, making the width maybe it is 14, let's say 14 is too small, 80 I will make it, and after that there is a transition. So you need to see what transition properties are available. You can follow the link which I will provide from this very good website, W3 Schools. You can learn some good CSS properties from here also. So it is a very simple transition. It is applying that width of 80 pixel in a time duration of 500 millisecond, and with the transition effect, which is a ease. And last is the transition timing duration. You can refer to that W3 School, where you can learn these properties and apply some good effects, not only to this header but other part of the website also. Okay, I am updating it and going back to this page, refreshing it. you see it is already applied. What we need to do, we need to go back to that header section and going to motion effects. Here you can see there is a one property here, offset. You can try it, but it is not that thing we needed. It is actually pushing the menu from the top. We don't need to change, but this is where we need to make some adjustment. Let's say I'm making it 20. So when we scroll to 20 pixel, that sticky effect will apply on the menu, and you can then see the logo is resizing from the bigger one to the smaller one. Okay, now refreshing. Now you see it is in actual size. When you scroll down, and you can see it is actually resizing. There are few other properties you can actually apply to the sticky header. Once again, I will refer to the other video of the sticky header where I apply the background to the sticky menu. Okay guys, so this was the video for today. In this video we learned how we can resize the sticky header. For this we actually shrink the logo size, and this was done in the Elementor Pro. If you like the video, gives me a thumbs up, and until the next video, I am signing off. Bye.